Senior actuarial specialist Vectar stared at the holographic display in disbelief, his four eyes blinking in sequence as he processed the impossible data streaming across his workstation. Behind him, the emergency meeting of Galactic Mutual Assurance's board of directors had devolved into panicked chittering and the occasional nervous breakdown. "This has to be an error," declared Chairman Zilnoth, his tentacles writhing with anxiety. "Run the calculations again." "I've run them 17 times, Vectar replied, his voice hollow. "The numbers don't change. In the past 6 months, since humans began colonizing Class 15 Deathworlds, our claims have dropped by 97.8%. The silence in the boardroom was deafening. Class 15 Deathworlds were the insurance industry's golden goose, planets so hostile to life that even basic survival required constant equipment replacement, medical intervention, and hazard pay that made companies rich on premiums while paying out on the inevitable casualties. "Perhaps," suggested board member Kithara hesitantly, "the humans simply haven't had time to file claims yet. Surely they'll start dying soon." Vectar pulled up another display. "That's what we thought. We insured the first wave of human colonists at standard Class 15 rates, essentially betting that 80% would be dead within the first year. Instead," he gestured helplessly at the data. "Instead, they're thriving." The first case study appeared on screen. Period 7, a world where the surface temperature reached 800 degrees Celsius during the day and atmospheric sulfur content was lethal to most known life forms. "The human colonists took one look at the environment," Vectar continued, "and started a geothermal energy company. They're not just surviving the heat, they're harvesting it. Their industrial output is breaking galactic records." Chairman Zilnoth's chromatic patches, "They built a thriving chemical processing industry. Apparently, what's poison to us is useful industrial feedstock to them." Vectar switched to the next case. Glacius Prime, Class 15 ice world where the average temperature is minus 180 Celsius and the storms can flash freeze exposed tissue in seconds. "Finally," breathed board member Kithara, "something that must be killing them." "The humans started an extreme sports resort," Vectar said flatly. "They call it authentic winter recreation. Bookings are full for the next 5 years." The boardroom erupted in confused gabbling. Vectar pressed on relentlessly. "Venomous jungle world? They opened a pharmaceutical research facility, radioactive wasteland, Geiger counter theme park, and nuclear waste disposal service. Crushing gravity planet? High-intensity training facility for their military. This is impossible," Chairman Zilnoth protested. "Class 15 worlds are classified as uninhabitable. The death rates should be 0, Vectar interrupted. "The human death rate on Class 15 worlds is effectively 0. Not because they're avoiding the dangers, because they're turning the dangers into profit margins." He pulled up the final, devastating report. "Yesterday, I received a claim from a human colony on Mordith's Fury, the acid rain planet where metal dissolves in hours. Finally, a legitimate claim. They want compensation because their acid-proof infrastructure is so efficient that they've run out of challenges. They're requesting our help in finding a Class 16 world to colonize." The room fell silent except for the sound of Chairman Zilnoth's stress molting. "Sir," Vectar said quietly, "there is no Class 16. Class 15 represents the theoretical limit of hostility to life." "Then what?" Vectar displayed one final screen, the humans' latest insurance application. "They want to insure their upcoming expedition to colonize the core of an active volcano on a Class 15 world during solar maximum. And the premium they're willing to pay suggests they expect to turn a profit within 6 months." Chairman Zilnoth slowly lowered his massive head onto his desk. "We're not in the insurance business anymore, are we?" "No, sir," Vectar confirmed. "We're accidentally funding human expansion across the galaxy's most hostile environments, and they're using our own money to do it.